If you're in a relationship with someone who's really inconsistent, or maybe you have even started throwing around the label of avoidant, then let's have a chat. I'm Chrissy, the emotional intelligence nurse, and I want to talk about something that a lot of people are missing in this relationship dynamic. So, two things is that there are two needs in our emotional sort of well-being. There is the need for connection and there is the need for autonomy. And the second thing that most people are missing is that there are really only two ways people manage the stress of relationship and when they're trying to meet their need for connection and autonomy. So here it is. People are either going to move towards closeness to help ease and bring some relief to that tension in a relationship, or people are going to move away from closeness to bring themselves a sense of ease and regulation. So when the relationship is asking for connection, there is going to be one person who's going to move closer towards it to bridge that gap and bring themselves ease. That's how they learned connection works, and that's how they learned to bring that sense of ease. And the other person is going to move away. They are going to take a break, and that is the person that we call inconsistent or avoidant. Now that creates a relationship dynamic where one person is moving closer and the other person is saying, hey, I need to have a break, I need a timeout. The other things to consider here that even further people have forgotten is that pacing in relationships, the pace at which someone is going to move closer and the pace at which someone is going to move away and stay away to kind of catch their breath and regulate and feel a sense of self or autonomy and then be able to come back to the relationship is going to be completely different. So it is not that one person is necessarily bad. It is not that one person is necessarily not interested or not invested in the relationship. It is that two different people have completely two different nervous systems, and they learned how to manage relationship stress in two entirely different ways. And we tend to find ourselves in that dynamic. So what do we do about it is we start building some awareness for ourselves. We start looking into some insightful, our own inner workings of why we're in that pattern, what we learned when we were younger. And we start to work on our own regulation when one person wants closeness. What can I do to regulate and tolerate and build my capacity for that? And when one person wants space, how do I regulate and allow that space between connection for them to also then come back feeling a sense of self and where they can connect again? I'm Chrissy, the emotional intelligence nurse. If you found this helpful, make sure you hit like and subscribe. If you want to share this video, I would love that. That would be fabulous. And if you want to throw down some comments, some questions, that would be great. I'll see you around.